Come with me this morning, we have got a 2013 Mercedes Vito van and it's got a horrible little vibration on it. Now, I would be doing it on that ramp, but I'm still waiting for the parts to turn up from yesterday. Bit of a letdown. But anyway, let's go and show you this noise-a-rooning. We just jump in the vehicle now and we start it up. Can you hear that? Well, I'm going to show you what that is now. Now what I'm going to do, or what I have done, I've taken the airbox out of the way and I'm going to just make a little bit of room just to show you. Now if we start it up, you should see that tensioner, with that light shining, doing a lot of bouncing. Go on, start it up. Now, we all know where this is going. It is going to be the alternator pulley. So let's get involved and get that pulley off. Now, first things first, what we need to do is remove the alternator belt. We've got a 17mm multi-spline socket on that tensioner down there with a flexi head ratchet, a long one. We can just get that tension off and remove the belt. There's not much to see. Now we've got the vehicle fully raised. Now, when I say to you this is an absolute horrible job to do, it is horrible. Now, as you can see, I've got my two long aviation spanners up there and the alternator is by there, and you can see I haven't got much room to get that pulley off. Now the tool that I'm going to be using is this alternator run-on pulley tool. Now that centerpiece holds the alternator itself, and then that piece holds the pulley, and it's righty, loosey, lefty, tighty. Anyway, let's get it off. And there we have it. That is the old alternator pulley off. Now, one of these days I'm going to cut it open just to see what's inside there, just to show you. But anyway, we have now got a brand new Schaeffler OAP pulley that has turned up. Let's get it on. Now it is going to be a little bit of a fiddle getting that back up there. Anyway, but we're not going to worry. We're going to plod on and get it sorted. Now, I've put 115mm up there already onto one of the sockets. Now, to get this 10mm on, this long little pry-bar by snap-on, the spanner sits in there perfect, so I've got to hook it up and then flick it over. It's a right nightmare, but I'm going to try and show you anyway. Right, let's try and get this spanner on. Now this might take 2 seconds, it might take an hour to get on, but as you can see it is awfully fiddly. I don't know if I can... But there we are, that spanner is now on. And then what we've got to do is move that spanner off one part, turn it round, then the spanner the 10mm spanner that you put on the tool going through the pulley, rest it on the subframe there. Then we can they haven't got to be emergency tight. Then we can just nip them up, and we can pull that tool out. You can see how much room I've got to play with, which is very slim. And then once that's done, we can grab the new cap, like so, and give that pulley a good spin-a-rooney, make sure it's okay. Now once we've fitted that new pulley, it is always advisable to put a new belt on. You don't have to, because you're taking it off, you may as well put a new belt on. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a fiddle. As you've already seen, I've got no room there whatsoever, but at least the sun is coming out a little bit. Anyway, let's plod on. And there we go, with not many swear words. I promise I never swear. I didn't swear once. I might have done a few times, but not to worry. That belt now is on. All we've got to do is just put the airbox on and we'll get it running. And that is the vehicle back up and running. If I just put my torques down there, that tensioner now is absolutely perfect. Right, let's just up round into the cab. We'll give it a full lock, left hand down, right hand down. No more squeaking whatsoever. And that is it. That is one repair done on a Mercedes Vito van with the over and alternator pulley. It wasn't the nicest of jobs, as you can see by my hands. I have cut them and marked them, but that's not to worry. We're going to get this off the ramp now, and I have got another little combo Corsa Fiat based sort of thing, just having a clutch in it. So anyway, let's drop the bonnet. Job's a good one. Let's get it sent.